32, Jocelyn Lipscomb. Number 13, Hadley Ross.
And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to WVRC 104.7 FM's live coverage of Roane County High School Lady Raider softball action. We continue here today at the Little Kanawha Conference Softball Championships from the Sue Moore Sports Complex in Glenville, West Virginia. My name is Andrew Miller alongside Matt White, Katie Nutter, and our studio technician, Leah Metz. We are ready to go for the consolation bracket championship. Roane County and Doddridge squaring off for the third time this season. This time it is for third place in the LKC Conference. Roane County dropping a 10-0 loss in the semifinals to the number 1 seed in the West, St. Mary's, in the top of the fifth inning. Doddridge losing 7-0 to the number 2 seed in the West, Wahama. So the two Western top teams will be facing off against each other for the championship to our left, and we are here on the third field, the Doug Morris Field, for the consolation. The two Eastern teams going at it for the third time. Doddridge swept the season series off of Roane County 6-1 and 2-0, and Roane County looking to exact revenge here in the third place matchup. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for both teams. Abby Kelly leading off for Doddridge, playing third. Kenna Curran will be pitching once again against Roane County, batting second. The shortstop, Jocelyn Lipscomb, batting third. Hadley Ross, the cleanup hitter and second baseman, batting fifth. The center fielder, Olivia C., batting sixth. The catcher, Belle Holtz, batting seventh. Abby Thomas, she's the first baseman. The left fielder, Shelby Dolly, will bat eighth, and batting ninth will be the right fielder, Maddie Curran. Roane County has the same lineup as per usual. Ferris Melko leading off. She'll be out in right field. Center fielder Carly Greathouse batting second. Shortstop Piper Harlan batting third. Cleanup hitter, the catcher, Lexi Burdett batting fifth. Lacey Mitchell at first, batting sixth. Mahaley Nicholson pitching once again, batting seventh. The third baseman, Michaela Boatwright, batting eighth. The second baseman, Elizabeth Greathouse, and batting ninth, Lexi Mitchell, the left fielder. Well, always said, Matt, that it's hard to beat a team 3 times in one season. Let's hope that may be true for the Lady Raiders.
You've got to hope so. That was a very inspiring game the last time these two teams met, the continuation of that doubleheader game. And saw it go all the way into late in the game before Doddridge was able to break through with that 2-run home run. But a great pitching performance and a fantastic defensive performance in that last contest between these two teams is exactly what Roane County is going to need in this one if they're going to take third place.
Wasting zero time, getting right to it in the top of the first inning. Ferris Melko digs in, lefty versus lefty. First pitch was in there for strike one. The next one from Curran missing away. Again, the battle between these two teams last week was incredible. A pitcher's duel. Mahaley Nicholson and McKenna Curran. This one chopped towards the first baseline. That'll be taken by Thomas, and Thomas gives it to Ross for out number 1. The 3-4 putouts. In that loss by Roane County, Mahaley Nicholson was absolutely fantastic. Struck out 11 batters, walked just 3, gave up just 2 hits. Unfortunately, they were back-to-back in the 6th. One for a 2-run home run. That was the difference in the ball game. Curran herself with 10 strikeouts in that victory over Roane County. So we hope to have another really good ball game again as Carly Greathouse digs in, misses on the outside corner, does Curran. Nice pitch. This one jammed into very shallow left center field. Coming over and making the grab is the center fielder, Olivia C., the sophomore. Couple of nice plays to begin here in the top of the first defensively for Doddridge.
Well, that one had to be. That was hitting that's the shallow right center field area. That was a long run for C to be able to get there.
Let's hope that Roane County's bats have warmed up from the first contest. Just one base hit in the loss to St. Mary's. Curran misses on the first attempt to Piper Harlan. Lacey Mitchell, the lone base hit in game number 1 for the Lady Raiders. Next pitch rides inside, and that one's going to catch Harlan on the left shoulder blade. And that will send a 2-out runner aboard here in the top of the first.
Well, just chalk that one up to the long list of boo-boos that Piper Harlan has sustained this season.
She has been a walking ER visit. Knees, ankles.
Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Knees and toes.
Probably every bit of it. Lexi Burdett will dig in here.
Hope Dan and Sarah have good insurance.
First pitch ripped into the cage. Foul ball for strike one. Burdett having a great season again. The sophomore just continually impressed with. She has stepped right into basically the position held by Katie Young, who is right here in Glenville State now, taking over the catcher's position and playing very well offensively this season, batting .523 with 28 RBIs. 1-1 the count to Burdett. Out in front of this one, tips it off the edge of the bats, fouls it off. 1-2, Wahama and St. Mary's. They're playing for the third time, this time for the title. To the left side field.
They split the regular season. St. Mary's took the one earlier in the year, and then Wahama got revenge just a couple nights ago.
This one turned on into very shallow left field. That's going to be dangerous. It's going to drop in.
Get back, get back, get back.
And Burdett thought that Harlan was headed to third. She was almost standing on second, had to turn course and head back. What an attempt out there, Bo, by Shelby Dolly, the senior, coming straight in. That's an impossible diving catch to almost make. And she gave up the body for it. But Burdett with the first base hit. And Roane County trying to manage a little two-out rally in the top of the first. Lacey Mitchell to the plate. First pitch turned on down the line. That one high, that one deep, that is gone. Lacey Mitchell, her 9th shot of the season, adding to her record. And that was no doubt. That one turned on and just tattooed over the left field fence.
Oh, you knew it had plenty of distance. The only question was it going to stay fair? It did. It stayed even inside of the light pole out there down the left field line. Big shot for Lacey Mitchell. That's exactly what Roane County needed after such a lackluster offensive performance in that first go-around. The bats are working early in the first.
Well, the Raiders had scored a grand total of 3 runs total. Or sorry, not 3 runs. They scored a grand total of 1 run in the 2 regular season games against Doddridge. One swing of the bat of Lacey Mitchell, and they have tripled that. Mahaley Nicholson steps in, pops one high into the sky. This one foul out of play. Boy, that one just jumped off the bat of Mitchell.
Yeah, she read that one perfectly off the hand of Curran. Just took it for a ride.
3-0 Roane County. A 2-out rally comes through here in the top of the first inning. Curran misses on the next offering. 1-1 the count.
It has been a great senior campaign. Great career for Lacey Mitchell that was cut a little short.
Well, this one turned on and ripped down the line. If that one stays fair, that'd be number 3 for Mahaley Nicholson this year.
Yeah, this senior group, they had their freshman year cut short, so they've only had 3 seasons of varsity experience. Have like Mitchell, Greathouse, Boatwright, and Carpenter as well.
High and tight on the 1-2 pitch, count even at 2-2. Wonder how important this is, Matt. They had some speed in the first game and a left-handed pitcher in the first game. So the Lady Raiders, their eyes have been squared on that. This one outside corner, freezing Mahaley Nicholson for strike 3. A big, big bomb in the top of the first inning. Number 9 for Lacey Mitchell, the senior, and Roane County takes a quick 3-0 advantage. Into the bottom of the first we go. We'll be back after these messages.
This message comes to you courtesy of Brandon Dental Associates, conveniently located on Hospital Drive in Spencer, West Virginia. I recently did some investigative shopping at 3 local stores in Spencer and found brand name toothbrushes and fluoride toothpaste for $1 each and dental floss for $1.25. That's $3.25 for products that will provide multiple uses toward daily home preventive dental care. That's just pennies a day to brush twice a day and floss once a day. Compared to the current prices of soda pop and energy drinks and coffee drinks, these items are incredibly affordable. Brushing twice a day with a fluoride toothpaste, flossing once a day, and visiting your dentist twice a year can provide a lifetime of good dental health. Phone Brandon Dental at 304-927-2775 for your family's professional dental care. That's Brandon Dental, 304-927-2775.
Calhoun Banks is your hometown bank. We've been serving Calhoun and the surrounding areas for over 120 years. We offer many financial and banking services, including commercial, online and mobile banking, mobile wallet, our annual Deals on Wheels loan sale, home and construction loans, and we specialize in land-only loans. With offices in Grantsville, Arnoldsburg, Elizabeth, and Glenville, we are ready to serve the needs of all of our communities. Stop in and see us at one of our 4 locations today. Visit our website at calhounbanks.com and follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Calhoun Banks WV. Lobby hours are Monday through Thursday, 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. Drive-through open 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Friday lobby hours are 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Drive-through open 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. And Saturdays, our drive-through is open 8:30 a.m. to noon.
Equal opportunity lender, member FDIC. Moving into the bottom of inning number 1, a big set of fireworks in the top of the first inning for Roane County. 2 aboard as the senior Lacey Mitchell steps to the plate, turns on the first pitch and rips it over the left field fence for home run number 9 of the season. Roane County leads 3-0, 3 runs on 2 hits, no errors and no one left on. Bottom of the first we go. 1, 2, and 3 for Doddridge, Abby Kelly, Kenna Curran, Jocelyn Lipscomb. Kelly to the plate first. First pitch from Mahaley Nicholson, missing a little bit upstairs. Kelly, .316 batting average this year. 33 stolen bases to lead the Lady Bulldogs. And she is quite the speedster. 1-0 pitch upstairs, 2-0. See how Nicholson reacts here, throwing back-to-back ball games.
Roane County's had several doubleheaders this season, and Nicholson no stranger to throwing a ton of pitches in one calendar day.
Comes back with a strike over the belt. 2-1 the counts. I guess that's the one good thing about a 5 inning. She only threw 4 innings, Matt, in the first game. If you're looking for the silver lining. Off-speed pitch, swung on and missed. Faced just 26 batters in game number 1. Struck out 5, walked 5.
And you're on the same field, so you got the same, the same visual look, same footing.
2-2 pitch, swung on and missed, and Nicholson, after going behind in the count 2-0, fights back with 3 straight strikes. We talked about the battle between these 2 junior pitchers. Nicholson and Curran both came into that second game with 233 strikeouts. Nicholson now with 250 on the season. Curran swings and misses the first offering, 0-1. We're not sure what Curran got in game number 1 against Wahama, but she came into the postseason with 257.
Now, that was a close contest. It was a 3-0 Wahama lead going all the way into the top of the 7th.
This one turned on, ripped down the line in right field, and just before the warning track, getting over there quickly was Smelko.
Smelko, good job on that one. Got a good read on it, camped under it, and secured out number 2 for Roane County here in the bottom of the first.
Well, off the bat, it jumped really good, but did not have enough to get towards the fence line. Jocelyn Lipscomb, the shortstop, the senior, .367 hitter on the year. 32 RBIs. That is first on the team. 5 doubles, 5 triples, 5 home runs. 5 for 5.
And one of those was that game winner against Roane County.
Yep. One of 2 base hits given up by Nicholson in that contest. 1-0 pitch slides inside. 2-0 the counts. 3-0 Roane County here in the third place contest at the LKC Championships. Two-0 pitch. That one misses inside as well. 3-0 now to Lipscomb.
May have been just a tiny bit low. And Nicholson trying not to leave anything out there for Lipscomb, knows the kind of power that this young lady has.
3-0 the count. See if Nicholson can fight back. First one good. Inside corner. 3-1.
See what you dial up here. Do you try to catch Lipscomb being very aggressive? Maybe throw her something off speed.
Here comes that 3-1. Off-speed pitch. Woo, just dropped out of the zone. That looked pretty darn good.
Well, it looked like a good pitch to me. I think there's a question about whether that was a strike or not.
Yeah, we're waiting to see. Lipscomb was headed towards the bag, was headed back to home, was headed towards the bag again.
And they're going to have another chat about that footing thing, whether or not the heel is coming up off of the rubber.
I'll tell you what, that has been a source of frustration for Haley Nicholson. She's like, let me get into a groove here before you get in my grill about this stuff. So a 2-out walk issued to Lipscomb. That'll bring up the cleanup hitter, Hadley Ross, 286 hitter, 28 ribbies, 5 doubles. Pair of home runs this year for the freshman. First pitch. That one missing outside. I got to hold my tongue on these calls because the home plate umpire is very delayed in his call. 1-0 the count. This one ripped foul down the line to first base side. That one gets out of play. Count even at 1-1. 3-0 Roane County. If you came to us late, you missed the fireworks display from Lacey Mitchell's bat. Ripped one over the fence in left field for a 3-run home run as Roane County leads it early. 1-1 to Ross. This one popped up. That one's going to stay in fair territory. Snelko running in. Could not get to it in foul territory. Playing a little deeper, Matt. Had to cover a lot of ground. Almost made it.
Yeah, it was a long haul. Tried to get to that one. Fortunately for Roane County, it dropped into foul territory.
2 strikes now for Hadley Ross. Roane County leading 3-0. In the top of the second will be the bottom of the order, 7, 8, 9. Boatwright, Greathouse, and Lexi Mitchell. Roane County again going to try to wake the bats up from the one-hit loss against St. Mary's. The 1-2 pitch coming inside. They'll send the runner. The throwdown's not going to be in time. Hits off of the glove and hits off of the umpire, and Roane County will end up with the tag out. Lipscomb thought it got away into the outfield. Instead, it hit the base umpire. Talk about some good luck for Roane County. They get out of the inning with no damage done. After one complete, it is Roane County 3, and it is Doddridge 0. Roane County to the plate after these messages.
Carpenter's General Store in Spencer has been saving you money and giving you the best selection in Roane County since 1996. We have an amazing selection of domestic, import, and craft beers, ciders, and wines at the absolute lowest prices anywhere. And if we don't have it, we'll get it for you. We have a sporting goods section with all the right fishing gear, locally crafted lures, and live bait. And we also carry a great selection of firearms and ammunition. And once again, if we don't have it, we'll get it for you with the lowest prices guaranteed. We're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. So come see us at 746 Arnoldsburg Road in Spencer. It's a convenience store with a whole lot more.
Stop by Spencer Cash Saver to check out our fresh produce, quality meats, and our new grab-and-go deli sliced meats and cheeses. New 2-week ads start every other Thursday with the best prices for your budget. Save money and shop local at Spencer Cash Saver.
We welcome you back to the Sue Moore Sports Complex. One in the books. Roane County leading Doddridge 3-0 off the 3-run home run by Mitchell. First pitch to Michaela Boatwright here in the top of the second. Rips it down the line to her counterpart, Abby Kelly at third, who makes the play across the diamond for out number one.
Yeah, Kelly was playing very close to that third base line. If not, that would have been an extra bases hit.
Interesting finish to the bottom of the first as Roane County had Lipscomb on first. She stole the base at second. The throw got away, but it hit the base umpire out near the bag at second and didn't get into the outfield. Lipscomb thought it did. She took off towards third. Elizabeth Greathouse picked it up and fired across the Boatwright for out number 3. 1-0 to Greathouse. She'll swing at the next offering from Curran. 1-1 the counts.
So do we call that an EU? Error on the umpire.
I'll just call it an assist by the umpire for us. 1-1 pitch, low and away.
It's a U4-5 put out.
Okay, I will add that to it. I'll put the U5-4 or 4-5. 2-1 the counts.
Yeah, we're having fun over here. Wahama having some fun early in that one. They're up 1-0 on St. Mary's.
Greathouse rips this one foul over the first base dugout. 2-2 the counts. Again, those two playing for the championship, split the regular season. St. Mary's took the first one, and most recently Wahama took the second one in a close 2-0 victory. 2-2 pitch above the head of Greathouse. We're now full at 3-2. We're in the top of the second. Roane County leading 3-0 in the third place game. Full count pitch, swing and a miss, and Greathouse shakes her head. She swung at ball 4, Matt.
Yep, knew she made a bad decision as soon as that bat went around. We'll see if Lexi Mitchell gets something going here. Another 2-out rally, perhaps.
First pitch from Curran missing. Mitchell hitting .414 this year. Just a freshman. 21 RBIs, 3 doubles, 4 triples. 3 of those came down at the beach.
I was just going to say the same thing. 3 of those came down at the Myrtle Beach trip.
Mitchell swung at one high and tight, turns, and I don't know who was getting ready to say something. She shook her head, her finger, said, nope, don't say it. I know.
So I already know.
1-1 pitch. That one sent out of play. First base side again. 1-2 the count. Well, again, you know, you talk about this. The pressure's off. You're not playing for a title. You're playing for third place. You've lost to this team twice. The pressure's on them. It's not on Roane County. Lady Raiders have the opportunity to play a little more free, a little more upbeat if they can. Here comes the 1-2 in the dirt.
Hopefully play a little bit more awake than what they seemed like in that first game.
Yeah, little struggles defensively. 5 errors for the Lady Raiders. 3 of the 5 came in that big third inning for St. Mary's. This one sent the same place, out of play, first base side, 2-2 it holds.
That was a good pitch to hit, too. This was just a little bit behind it.
Now, Roane County now, they had a game scheduled today against Ravenswood. Obviously, they canceled that. Not sure if they'll try to replay that this coming week or not.
Well, next week starts sectional plays
Actually, yeah,
on Tuesday.
It would have to be Monday if they did it.
I hope they don't.
I doubt they will.
I think
Probably
that's
just
one
cancel.
of them. You just put it in the bag and worry about it later.
Next pitch upstairs, and Mitchell laid off that time. Full count to the second straight batter. Roane County scheduled to host this coming Tuesday. They're the 2 seed in the section. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and down goes Mitchell. It's a 1-2-3, top of the second. Very quick for Kenna Curran and company. Bottom of the second to come. Roane County leading 3-0.
Leading off, number 13, Hadley Ross.
A very quick top of the second for the Lady Raiders. 3 up, 3 down, a pair of strikeouts for Kenna Curran. We move to the bottom of the second. LKC third place contest. Roane County leading Doddridge 3-0 off the swing of the bat of senior first baseman Lacey Mitchell. Her 9th home run of the year, a 3-run blast. Into the bottom of the inning we go. Hadley Ross was at the plate when they got Lipscomb off the bag at second. So she's back to the plate. 1-0 the count quickly. Make that 1-1 as Nicholson fires one, places it nicely on the outside corner. Ross hitting .286 this season. 1-1. Check swing. Drops into the zone. That one looked like it was at the eyes, and it just fell off and caught the inside corner. Beautiful pitch.
That was nasty. Not much you could do, just sit and watch that one.
Yeah, it was a 1-2 count in the last inning. 1-2 again to Ross. The pitch, this one cranked towards third, fielded by Boatwright cleanly, and boy, does she have a cannon. No doubt about it.
Yeah, that's where she's made her waves here on this team. Throughout the last 2 seasons, junior and senior year, she has really solidified that third base side.
That's what made it so crazy on that line drive at the edge of her glove that she still didn't make that grab. You just assumed it was going to be a catch
right
on a very difficult play. Olivia C. coming to the plate. C's a pitch outside the zone to begin. 1-0 the count. C hitting .271, 23 ribbies, 5 doubles. She's drawn 20 walks as well. So a patient hitter at the plate. 1-0, cranked into the cage, 1-1.
And C made a very nice play out in center field in that first inning, catching that fly ball from Carly Greathouse.
Like a digi camo bat.
It's the same one that Ferris Milko uses.
Yeah. Rainbow colored digi camo. I don't know. Would you call that, the kids these days, do they still play Minecraft? It looks like a Minecraft designed bats. 2-1 the count. Nicholson rocks and fires. Late swing. I'm not sure if C was quite committed to that swing. Count evens at 2 apiece. No on, 1 out. We're in the bottom of the second. 3-0. Roane County leading Doddridge County. 2-2 pitch popped up in the infield. Moving over behind third base is Boatwright. And Harlan there to back her up for out number 2. Back-to-back putouts by Michaela Boatwright.
A couple of nice plays. That one of those pop-ups that looks like it should be very routine, but on these overcast days, it'd be very easy kind of lose that one up in the clouds.
2 up, 2 down. That'll bring Belle Holtz to the plate, the catcher. Just a freshman. Very good-looking player early on in her career. Smacks the first one into the cage. This is a mixture. Basically, you look at the left side of the infield for Doddridge. They've got 3 senior starters in left, short, and third. And you look to the other side, you got freshman, junior.
And Holtz behind the plate. That girl has got a cannon for an arm, too.
Yeah, we found that out very quickly in that second game. 1-1 the count as Nicholson misses high and away. 3-0 Roane County, bottom second, 2 outs with no one on for Doddridge. Looking on the inside corner, missing is Nicholson, 2-1.
And Roane County looking a lot more settled in this second game. Seems like there's a lot more determination on the faces of these young ladies.
This one chopped towards third, foul, 2-2 the counts. It's a much different body language for Roane County. You can't underestimate playing on the same field back-to-back here. Specifically for Nicholson, she's got that time in that pitcher's circle.
And you're trying to get revenge on a team that's taken you down twice this season and knocked you out of the first place slot in the LKC East.
Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Called strike 3. And
strike 2.
Is that strike 2? He didn't call that last one a strike? That was a foul ball. That should be strike 3.
Counting.
Okay.
Let's go back to Sesame Street.
She fouled 2 off, and that was a called strike. This one fouled off again. What is going on
What is
here?
this guy doing? How do you foul one off and get a base? What?
Rarely am I ever lost for words, Matt White, but I am here.
Well, I could think of a few, but they're not suitable for radio.
Abby Thomas coming to the plate. We'll just move right over that one. Called strike at the knees.
23, Abby Thomas.
Okay. Well, took me a second to get over that one. 2 outs, 1 on, and a 0-1 count to Thomas, I think. This one missing upstairs. Nice stop behind the plate by Burdette, and then she snap throws down to first and launches it over the head of Mitchell, and that will allow Holtz to head to second anyway.
I'm not sure what you're thinking even attempting that. Holtz was only 2 steps off the bag. You're not going to get her either way.
1-1 the counts. Thomas, runner in scoring position at second now. Let's focus on the batter if you can. Check swing did not go around. 2-1 to Thomas, hitting just 149 this year. She does, though, have 13 RBIs, 3 doubles, and she's hit 2 home runs as well. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Interesting bat control here by Thomas. If you look at her hands, there's a space in between her right and left hand. That is very interesting. Just a little space right there.
Yeah, there is. That's pretty unconventional.
2-2 pitch. Missing low. Full count now to Thomas.
Let's foul one off and get a base again.
That was, I'm still scratching my head. 3-2, the payoff pitch. That one misses low, and that will send Thomas to first. First and second now, the tying run coming to the plate. And we're in the top of this, or the bottom of the second. Roane County leading 3-0. The big 3-run blast by Lacey Mitchell in the top of the first inning to get things rolling. Shelby Dolly to the plate. First pitch from Nicholson, misses low, 1-0. Dolly hitting just 154, but she does have also 15 RBIs on the season. Roane County got its 3 with 2 outs, a 2-out rally in the first. Called strike at the numbers, 1-1. And according to us, Roane County should be out of this inning right now again. 2 foul balls from Belle Holtz, and then a called strike. That should have been the third. Still wondering what happened.
And then she fouls one off and gets to take a base. So
1-1 pitch, swing and a miss. 1-2 to Dolly. Lady Raiders will send the top of the order to the plate in the top of the third. Smelco Greathouse Harlan, 1-2-3 if they can get out of this inning with no damage. The 1-2 pitch upstairs. Great stop by Burdette. Jumped up and high pointed it.
she had to go leapfrog on that one. That one got way away from Nicholson. Trying to get a little bit of that same drop pitch that we saw, just a couple of batters ago.
2-2 the counts. Next pitch, bunt, foul, and that is it. Roane County has gotten out of the inning with the late bunt attempt on 2 strikes. We move to the top of the third. Roane County holds serve in the second, and they lead it after 2 complete innings. Your score, 3-0, Roane County. Visit the Garden Fresh Market in downtown Spencer. We stock fresh produce arriving daily. Let us create meat and cheese trays or veggie and fruit trays for your next event. Our kitchen is open daily, eat in or carry out, Monday through Saturday, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner with daily specials available. We also sell fresh flower arrangements at Taylor's Floral, the Garden Fresh Market. Give us a call at 304-927-5109 or stop in and see us at 229 Ripley Road in downtown Spencer. And let's go Raiders!
At Hardman's, prices are dropping, so don't wait to snag this end-of-season price blowout on hardwood pellets. Appalachian wood pellets are now $275 per ton while supplies last. This is a savings of over $20 per ton. Supplies won't last long with savings like that. Come in today and take advantage of this hot deal on Appalachian wood pellets. Visit us today at our Spencer and Ripley locations. Hardman's, our family serving yours since 1907.
Moving into the top of the third inning, we've played two complete. Roane County leading Doddridge in this third place contest for the LKC, 3-0. As Smelko steps to the batter's box for the second time. An interesting bottom of the second inning. Defensively, Roane County had the first 2 outs issued. They had Holtz with 2 strikes with 2 foul balls and then a called strike 3, but it wasn't called for strike 3. Ended up with a couple of walks, couple of runners on, but Roane County gets out of the inning with a bunt attempt on a 2-strike pitch by Shelby Dolly. Smelko, 1-1 here in this inning. Grounded to the first baseman in the first inning. This one chopped towards second now. Fielded cleanly, underhanded quickly from Ross to Thomas.
A couple of nice plays in this game by Ross over there at second. Had to get that one over quickly to get Smelko.
Now the play number
We'll just
6
call
on
that second inning adversity, and Roane County was able to conquer it.
Absolutely. Carly Greathouse lined out to center field in the first inning. A very nice play by Olivia C. out there. It was a gap shot. C got over into right center field and made a beautiful grab. 1-0 the counts. Swing and a miss makes it even. Next one popped foul out of play. 1-2. And you can't underestimate the importance of Roane County in the first game, seeing a left-handed pitcher with about the same amount of speed and movement on her pitches as Curran has.
Like I said, they were able to see it pretty well in that first inning of play.
2-2 as Curran misses on the outside corner. Next pitch popped up, foul territory over near first. Thomas underneath it for out number 2.
It's the same spot we were in the first inning. Harlan
Now the play number 14
was hit by a pitch in the shoulder. And you had Burdette get on and Lacey Mitchell lacing one out of the left field fence.
First pitch to Harlan, missing low. 1-0 the count. Harlan hitting .549. She's led this team throughout the season in batting average. Has been as high as .677 this year.
And the first year we've seen her play in shortstop defensively as well.
Had a very nice game in the semifinal versus St. Mary's. Got a Defensive Player of the Game award with 3 putouts.
Freshman year played left field. Sophomore year playing in right.
Goes after the high heat, rips this one high and deep, going back in and out of the glove, though, of Curran in right field. And Harlan ends up at second. Boy, you just could tell that Curran wasn't quite comfortable. At the last second, she took another step back and towards center, and it popped out of the glove. And Roane County is looking for more here with a 2-out error.
And I think it might have been one of them things, too. It may have bounced kind of in the palm of the glove because of that little bit of a step back.
Lexi Burdette had that bloop single to continue the first. Swings at the first pitch on the outside corner and misses. She singled and scored on the 3-run blast by Mitchell. 3-0 Roane County, top of the third inning. This one missing in the turf. Got it right that time. 1-1.
We'll give you a pass on the dirt reference.
Next pitch turned on and ripped over the head of the third baseman, Kelly, but that one in foul territory.
Got out in front of that one just a little bit, almost looped it into shallow left center field. That could have been big. That would have more than likely have scored Harlan if that would have stayed fair.
1-2 the count, 2 outs. Harlan at second. The pitch from Curran. This one ripped over the glove of the shortstop Lipscomb. That one tipped off the edge of the glove. The throw home won't be in time, and Burdett in with an RBI single, and she'll head to second on the throw home.
Great piece of hitting. It just got out of the reach there of the shortstop.
Now to play
A
number
couple of
3.
good at-bats in this ball game for
Mitchell.
Lexi Burdett.
2 for 2, and Roane County, the 2-out rally magic happens again. Now Mitchell back to the plate. She saw just one pitch, and that's all it took in the first inning. This one missing outside, 1-0 the count.
You got to think that's going to be in the mind of Curran.
Mitchell going after the high heat. What is it about the Mitchell sisters? They like those high
Well,
fastballs.
these are the ones that you hard to hit and hard to lay off of, right?
I can't complain with somebody hitting 426 with 9 home runs this year. 4-0 Roane County now in the top of the third. 2 outs, and Burdett out at second. The 1-1 pitch. This one ripped high into the sky. Lipscomb camping under it at short and into the glove for out number 3. But Roane County tacks one on, and they lead it after 2.5 innings. A score 4-0.
Leading off for Doddridge, number 1, Madison Curran.
We welcome you back to the Sue Moore Sports Complex. Moving into the bottom of the third, the 2-out magic continues for Roane County. Got 3 on the board in the first, and they tack one on with 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left on. It's now 4-0 Roane County as we enter the bottom of inning number 3. 9-1-2. Maddie Curry stepping in first for Doddridge. And a called strike.
A great start to the ball game so far for the Lady Raiders. A very similar start in that championship game. Wahama with a 5-0 lead. They are getting ready to go into the bottom of the third as well.
0-1 pitch. Curran swipes at this one, fouls it back. 0-2. Well, it seems like Wahama is hitting their stride, getting ready for this postseason. 2-time defending state single-A champs.
Yeah, they had a few losses on the year. They had 5 coming in, and they really have found their groove here today.
0-2 pitch, off speed, and that one got Curran chasing early. And that is just the second strikeout of the game for Mahaley Nicholson.
Now,
But they'll get the first back to the top of the inning, or top of the order, sorry. Abby Kelly coming to the plate, struck out swinging in the first inning. Nicholson mixes one high and away to begin the second at-bats. Well, for Kelly, all it takes is getting on base, and she can manufacture opportunities for scoring. She'll square to bunt. This one a little hard, though, to Nicholson, who fires low, and Mitchell pulls it off the turf for out number 2. That was You could see Kelly backing to the edge of the batter's box, but she got way too much on that one and poked it too close to Nicholson.
Well, Nicholson knew she still had to make a quick throw because of the speed of Kelly, and that one came a little bit interesting. Good stab over there by Mitchell at first.
2 up, 2 down in the bottom of the third. Curran to the plates. Flew out to right field. First plate appearance. Swings hard at the first one on the outside corner. 0-1. Curran the lefty.
A big swing on that one. She was aiming for Gasaway.
Nicholson rocks and tries that off-speed pitch. I'm not sure if that one's worked yet. I'm not sure if she put it into the arsenal midway through the season. Slow pitch attempt.
Well, you're trying to disguise it with your movement, and that's tough because that ball kind of stays in your hand a little bit.
Off speed again. Curran out in front, swinging and missing. 1-2. Kenny leading 4-0 here in the bottom of the third. We are in the LKC third place game. The 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss, and Nicholson starting to feel it here today. A 3 up, 3 down, bottom of the third for the Lady Raiders. We move to the top of the fourth. Roane County to the plate. They have a 4-0 lead. Looking for someone to move dirt for your next project? Call Halls Excavating at 304-377-3372. We do commercial and residential excavating, so no job is too big or too small. We are a licensed contractor with years of experience. Call us at 304-377-3372. Halls Excavating. We dig West Virginia.
Hi, this is Lisa Simmons inviting you to shop local and come see me at our fully stocked warehouse, Honest Fred's Flooring. We're located at 373 East Main Street, Arnoldesburg Road in Spencer. At Honest Fred's, you'll find the latest trends in floor covering, carpet, vinyl, tile, hardwood, and the very popular luxury vinyl flooring. We install everything we sell with the best customer service in town. Financing available, so call me today at 304-927-8082 or check us out on the web.
Take a small drive to big savings. HonestFriends.com.
We welcome you back to the Sue Moore Sports Complex. 3 in the books in the LKC consolation game. Roane County leading Doddridge 4-0. A 1-2-3, bottom of the third for Mahaley Nicholson in the defense. She'll step to the plate first in the top of the fourth. She struck out looking in the first inning to Curran. Curran with 3 strikeouts so far today. Next pitch missing at the eyes, 1-1 the count. Curran has given up just 3 base hits. It's very similar to what Roane County did to them in the second contest. Next pitch missing in the dirt. Nicholson gave up 2 base hits in that 2-0 loss. It was back-to-back. One to get a runner on, and Lipscomb with the home run. That was the difference.
And Roane County got 3, though, in that first inning and got another one back in the third.
2-1. This one launched into the stratosphere over near third as Lipscomb calls everyone off and makes the grab. One out in the top of the fourth.
It's a good at bat, though. You can see Roane County seeing the ball pretty well. They've seen Curran 3 times now this season, and like you mentioned, getting to see a left-handed pitcher in that last ball game.
Michaela Boatwright to the plate, grounded out to her counterpart at third. Kelly in the second inning. Looks at one up, stares at the eyes, 1-0. Curran looking for the outside corner, misses, 2-0. These two teams will start their sectional tournament play this week coming up. Roane County will host on Tuesday at the Lady Raider Softball Complex. Boatwright fouls this one against the cage, 2-1. Not sure who Roane County will face. They are the 2 seed. Hoover the 1 seed, Lewis the 3 seed, and then you've got Braxton and Clay as well.
Those 5-team sectional tournaments and their double elimination, you get days where you get, a double header game at somebody else's facility. Makes Toby Ford's job
fun,
quite interesting.
Swing and a miss at the second one. 2-2 the count to Boatwright. Curran comes with the third. That one outside. Full count to Boatwright.
Nobody does it better than Toby, though.
Roane County leading here in the top of the fourth inning, 4-0. Payoff pitch. Boatwright swings, pops it up, and right to her third base counterpart again.
Yeah, Kelly's really had Boatwright's number. That one jammed Michaela just a little bit, got inside on it, couldn't get completely squared up and turned around to make good contact.
2 up, 2 down in the inning. Nobody on. And Elizabeth Greathouse to the plate. Struck out swinging in the second. Swings at this one. Bloops one into very shallow right field. And again, Curran muffs it over and right. And Greathouse is going to head all the way around to third base. Can they do it again with 2 outs, Matt? Greathouse hit that one very shallow. Curran, I don't think, saw it was going to drop early.
Yeah, she misread that one from the time it came off the bat. She turned to run backwards just a little bit, and on that plant, we saw this in the previous the game against St. Mary's in warm-ups. Some of these ladies not being able to get footing out there, especially in that right field area. As soon as she planted, did Curran and tried to turn and run forward, just slipped, had to throw the glove out, and just not able to make the play. Good hustle around the base pass for Elizabeth Greathouse now at third.
Matt, Coach Salvucci, very animated talking to Lexi Mitchell. He wanted to talk to her before she came to the plate, trying to get her motivated, try to get her lay off the high heat too.
Yeah, those
0-1 the count.
Eyeball high fastballs that are riding right up around your chin.
Chance for a 22nd RBI if she puts one in play. Ooh, just missing on the outside corner. That one looked pretty darn good from Curran. 1-1. 4-0 Roane County. They got all 4 with 2 outs. One in the first and another in the third. High heat, swing and a miss.
Looked like she was just ready to throw the bat.
1-2 the count. 2 outs with Greathouse at third. 1-2 pitch. Late swing. Good piece of hitting. Mitchell stays alive.
Just a good job to get contact on that one. Curran left that one very low in the zone. Mitchell almost had to go to a knee to get to that one.
1-2 the counts. We're in the top of the fourth with Roane County leading 4-0. Curran delivers. High heat, swing, and a miss. And Mitchell just could not lay off of the high. Listen, I feel your pain.
That's why we call it the Drew Miller pitch.
We call it the Drew Miller. Roane County unable to connect this time on their third attempt at a 2-out rally. We move to the bottom of the fourth. Roane County leading Doddridge by a score of 4-0.
Hey, are you serious? I like a good laugh. I bet you do too. Which is why I say, if all those insurance companies want to spend $1 gazillion on funny TV ads, go right ahead, as long as it's not my money that's paying for it. Here's how you get seriously good auto, home, business, or life insurance. Go to Erie Insurance. With Erie, a great price is just the start. You get unbelievable service, independent agents you can really trust, and superior products like Erie Rate Lock. You hear that? Rate Lock. Name says it all. For car insurance, it can't be beat. But hey, don't just take it from me. See for yourself why more than 90% of Erie customers stay with them year after year after year. Seriously.
Your Erie insurance agent in Spencer is the Kirby Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 927-2544. That's 927-2544. Or visit kirbyinsurance.com.
When the heat starts to rise, pick your perfect chill at your Spencer McDonald's. We are now offering our iced carbonated drinks. Try one of our 3 new flavors, Fanta Wild Cherry, Fanta Blue Raspberry, or Coca-Cola. Stop by today at your Spencer McDonald's. We are proud supporters of all Roane County athletes. McDonald's, I'm loving it, and so will you.
Roane County loving the lead right now, 4-0 as we enter the bottom of the fourth inning. First pitch, and we've got a stoppage again. The first pitch to Lipscomb ripped up the middle for what we thought was going to be a base hit. But what did we have here? Did we have another illegal pitch? I'll tell you what, this guy has got to let some things go at this point. We're going to be here for hours with these conversations. Again, I believe that's going to be a balk. And so it's going to be 1-0, and that's a best-case scenario, Matt. Lipscomb had a single, and instead it's ball one. It is 3, 4, and 5 coming to the plate here. The meat of the order for Doddridge in the bottom of the fourth. Roane County leading 4-0. 1-0 the count to Lipscomb.
I would do some research on when a balk and illegal pitches became a thing.
This one towards third, and how about Roane County? What a dig by Mitchell at first. That's the first time we've seen Boatwright miss on a throw. She threw it low, and Lacey pulls it out of the turf for out number one. And if you're Lipscomb, you've just got to be depressed about that.
Oh, I'd be furious.
Number 13.
She's saying, stop calling those pitches. She said, I had a base hit there.
I think we should just let pitchers throw fakes and behind the back like they're the Savannah Bananas or something.
Here's one popped up foul territory just away from Mitchell. 0-1 the count to the cleanup hitter, Hadley Ross, grounded out to third. That is the third putout, by the way, by Michaela Boatwright in this game. Had a little help from her teammate over there at first. One out, nobody on here in the bottom of the fourth. Third place game in the Little Kanawha Conference Championships. This one turned on. That one will drop in for the base hit. And that was a very good piece of hitting. Now it gets away from Mitchell over in left field, and that will advance Ross to second.
Now to plate number 24, Olivia C.
That should have been just a routine fielding there. Well, we just got away from Mitchell, and I think she's still got high fastballs on the mind.
Now that's the first error by a Lady Raider defender so far in this game after 5 in the first. And Olivia C. to the plate, swings heavy at the first offering. Ross with a single and then headed to seconds. One out, runner in scoring position. Bottom of the fourth, Roane County leading Doddridge 4-0. This one ripped over towards Nicholson, comes off of the rubber and just pulls it. Puts one hand down and then does a one-handed push-up, back up, and fires it to first for out number 2. That will advance Ross to third.
A quick reaction again out of the circle.
0-0, Isabella Holtz.
Nicholson with a big play. 2 outs now in the fourth.
And I think if Nicholson doesn't get that, Greathouse doesn't have a chance in time.
That would have been a very tough play.
Holtz swings at the first pitch, fouls it out of play. Holtz walked in the second inning, was stranded at second. And in fact, that base hits by Hadley Ross, the first given up here in the game by Mahaley Nicholson. 0-1 pitch in the dirt, and that is going to get away, and the Demons from game one creeping up here in the fourth, Matt. We've got an error, and now a wild pitch that scores a run.
Yeah, it's a tough break. Roane County's defense have been playing very well through those first 3 innings. First 3 2/3 innings, really. Just a couple of miscues, and now Doddridge on the board, 4-1.
1-1, base is empty, and again, this base umpire wants to talk things over. Let's hope that Mahaley Nicholson was called for another illegal pitch, and it looks like she was. They're sending Hadley Ross back to third. Now, if this was a balk, that's going to score her, and it is a balk. So that will score Ross. Well, Nicholson tried it again. She tried to stop that play. Man.
If you watch this guy over on third, he is, eyeing the heel. He is down in a crouched position, just radar eyes locked onto Nicholson.
I mean, we understand that rules are rules, but at this point in the contest, That's about the 6th one. And we're trying to get through this ball game. Roane County leading 4-1 here in the bottom of the 4th with 2 outs and a 1-1 count to Bell Holtz. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Nicholson trying to get out of here with just a run crossing. 1-2 pitch fouled off as Holt stays alive. One and two the count. Next pitch outside corner and a called strike 3 on the edge, freezing Holtz for out number 3. Roane County gives one up, though, here in the bottom of the 4th. After 4 complete innings, it's Roane County 4 and Doddridge County 1. Lady Raiders coming to the plate after these messages.
McIntosh Hardware Furniture and Appliances has been servicing Spencer and the surrounding area for over 50 years. McIntosh carries the finest selection of products to bring you the best value for your purchases. We are a full-line furniture, appliance, bedding, and hardware retailer. We proudly supply Amana, Frigidaire, Vaughan, Roane, Lazy Boy, Whirlpool, Brown, and Maytag products. Shop local and support local businesses who support local athletes. We offer what the big stores won't: sales, service, delivery, installation, and removal. Call 304-927-2700. Visit us on the web at macintosh.goretailer.com. Check out our Facebook page at McIntosh Hardware Furniture and Appliances, or stop by and see us at 204 Market Street in downtown Spencer. For the next few seconds, picture yourself retired. What do you see? What sounds do you hear? How do you feel? However you picture your retirement, planning early is the best way to make it happen. And State Farm agent Norman L. Daniels is here in Spencer to help. He can chat with you about the kind of retirement that you want and then help you find the best ways to save for it. A little today can add up to a lot tomorrow. So get started now. Call State Farm agent Norman L. Daniels in Spencer at 304-927-5680 and picture yourself happy. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
We welcome you back to the Sue Moore Sports Complex. We've played 4. We're into the top of the 5th. Roane County leading Doddridge 4-1 as Fair Smelko digs in, swings at the first pitch, and pops it high into the sky over at third base for out number 1. Roane County gave one up in the bottom of the 4th. It was 1 run on 1 hit. It was a wild pitch that scored the run. Roane County with 2 errors in that inning. And nobody left on, so we're into the top of the 5th. Roane County trying to exact revenge as Doddridge defeated the Lady Raiders twice in the regular season. Both of these teams losing the semifinal matchup to play here in this one. 1-1 the count to Carly Greathouse.
And that last pitch on a low outside corner.
Greathouse 0 for 2, a pair of pop-outs. This one popped back out of play. The count now 1-2. Wahama and St. Mary's playing for the LKC Championships to our left. Wahama with a big lead the last we checked.
Yeah, last I checked, it was 5-0. That was in the bottom of the 3rd.
1-2 offering up at the eyes. 2-2 to Greathouse. Roane County has scored all 4 runs with 2 outs on the scoreboard. They got 3 off the blast of Lacey Mitchell in the first and 1 more in the 3rd off the RBI single from Lexi Burdetts. 2-2 pitch missing outside. 3-2 full count to Greathouse. Farley has drawn 21 walks this season. Does not swing at many out of the zone. Here comes the payoff pitch. Called strike 3 on the inside corner. Good location by Curran.
Yeah, really nice pitch by Curran. Took a little bit off of it. Left it on that inside corner. A tough one. Even if you could have got a swing on it, would have been hard. I just took a peek over on the other field. 8-0, Wahama up in the fourth.
Ooh, that could be a 5-inning game. Piper Harlan to the plate, swings at the first pitch, pops it up, foul territory. That will go out of play over the dugout at first. 0-1 the count. Harlan hit by a pitch and scored in the first, reached on an error and scored in the third. Well, Roane County's right where they want to be, 2 outs on the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's worked a couple times. First inning, they got 3 on a 3-run homer by Lacey Mitchell. In this basically exact same scenario with Harlan.
0-1 the count. Curran rocks and fires. This one poked towards Lipscomb at short, fielded cleanly, and just in front of Harlan at first. A 3-up, 3-down inning for the Lady Raiders in the top of the fifth. 4-1, Roane County leading as we move to the bottom half of the fifth. Break to take. We'll be back after these messages.
NV Graphics has proudly been serving Roane and surrounding counties since 2013. We are located on Williams Drive in downtown Spencer, West Virginia. We offer screen printing, embroidery, custom apparel, team uniforms, signs, banners, trophies, and awards. Does your school, team, or league need help with fundraiser ideas? Then give us a call, 304-927-6466. That's our specialty. NV Graphics, open 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Closed for lunch daily from noon to 1. Supporting local small businesses help directly support your kids in the community. Give NV Graphics an opportunity to earn your business. Thank you.
Your bank shouldn't make you feel like you're on an assembly line. It's about you, your family, your future. That's why you're gonna feel good about Polka Valley Bank, because people have been feeling good about us for over 100 years. Bottom line, we have all the services of a big bank, but we're local. At Polka Valley Bank, our decision making is local. Our people get to know you and call you by name. It's a relationship with a bank that you can feel good about. See us online at polkavalleybank.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Moving into the bottom of inning number 5, Roane County leading Doddridge here in the LKC placement game. For third place, 4-1, a 3-up, 3-down, top of the inning for Roane County as we move to the bottom half.
And Wahama coming up to bat in the top of the fifth inning with an 8-0 lead, looking to add to their total.
Abby Thomas to the plate. Thomas so far just a walk in the second inning. 0-2 the count, quickly a called strike, and then the foul ball for Thomas. It's 7, 8, and 9 coming to the plate here in the bottom of the fifth. Oh, 2 offering. Slow pitch, missing up at the eyes. 1-2 the count.
That one you're trying to take a little bit off of it. We've seen that one go high a couple of times on Nicholson where it's getting stuck in the hand.
1-2, swing and a miss. The strikeout issued by Mahaley Nicholson. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Mahaley.
Plate number 19, Shelby Dolly.
That will bring up Shelby Dolly. Tried to bunt the ball with 2 strikes in her first plate appearance back in the second. Bunted it foul. Swings heavy at the first offering as Nicholson took a bit off. 0-1 the count.
I like that velocity there as a mix-up pitch for Nicholson. The full-on slow has not worked consistently enough.
Check swing on the next offering at the eyes. 1-1 to Dolly. Roane County looking for their 20th win of the season. 1-1 pitch. Nice frame job by Burdette behind the plate. 1-2.
Brought that one back down in the zone a little bit. That was a high fastball. Just right about waist, about chest level.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back Ks for Mahaley Nicholson. 6 on the day. And it's 2 up, 2 down here in the fifth. 4-1, Roane County leading in this LKC placement game for third. Maddie Curran to the plate. Number 9 hitter in the order. Struck out swinging in the third. First pitch missing low. Now for Roane County, they're going to try to hopefully add to their total in the next couple of innings, because you're going to see the first 6 batters at least in the 6th and 7th for Doddridge, and they are dangerous. Curran swings and rips one into the cage foul. 1-1 the count.
Yeah, you certainly would like to get back up to the plate and maybe get an insurance run or two just to be safe. First things first, get yourself out of this 5th inning.
The 1-1 pitch, swing and a miss by Curran. 1-2. Roane County had a 3-up, 3-down inning in the 3rd. Looking for a second in the ball game. 1-2 the count to Curran. The pitch, swing and a miss, and Nicholson, 3-up, 3-down. She strikes out the side in the bottom of the 5th. We move to the 6th inning. It is Roane County coming to the plate, leading Doddridge by a score of 4-1. We welcome you back to the Lady Raider softball complex, the Sue Morris Sports Complex here in Glenville State. Roane County, after 5 complete, leading Doddridge 4-1. Lexi Burdett to the plate. This one tipped off the end of the bat, and that one dribbled down to Thomas at first for out number 1. A very quick out. Speaking of quick, a 1-2-3, bottom of the 5th. Mahaley Nicholson strikes out the side, and she's got 7 Ks now as we enter the final 2 innings of play. Roane County with 4, 5, 6 to the plate. Lacey Mitchell back to the plate. Looks on at strike 1 on the outside corner. Mitchell blasted her 9th home run of the year in the 1st inning, the 3-run bomb to give Roane County the early lead. She's 1 for 2 today. Swings heavy at the next one, almost out of her shoes.
A little bit of off speed, a little bit to the outside. I think she felt like she had to go after that one.
0-2 the counts. And this one pitched upstairs, and Mitchell went at it anyway. That one was over her head, and she will pop it up into the infield at second. That's Ross for the play.
And the only thing that could have came out of that one is get enough of it to poke it backwards. Unfortunately, just a soft floater to second base for the out.
Haley Nicholson to the plate. First pitch into very shallow right center field, and it's going to drop into the Bermuda Triangle. And now Mahaley Nicholson trying to make her way to second, and what a slide. She is safe. She was to be out with Lipscomb's relay into Ross, and she split her hands, Matt, on the slide and made it safely in. A bloop double.
A bloop double. Head first slide, both hands going wide and around the tag attempt to catch the bag. Beautiful, beautiful slide there from Nicholson.
She could not have placed that any better. It was just out of the reach of center, left, and short. Nicholson will have a pinch runner in Autumn Kraft. And again, with 2 outs, Roane County trying to work some magic. Michaela Boatwright to the plate. First pitch missing outside. It's been all 2-out rallies for Roane County. They just didn't score in that 4th inning. with a runner at third after 2 outs on the board. This one popped up, though, in the infield shortstop area. Lipscomb comes in, and it's a quick top of the 6th inning. To the bottom of the inning we go. Roane County hanging on to a 4-1 lead over Doddridge.
Slade Auto, you're so fine, you blow my mind, Slade Auto. In transmission. Slade Auto, you're so fine, you blow my mind, Slade Auto. And transmission.
Visit Slate Auto and Transmission, located at 302 Slate Road, Spencer, for all of your car care needs. We offer a wide range of services, including transmission work, new tires and alignments with brands like Mastercraft, Cooper, and Goodyear, regular and modified state inspections, major and minor vehicle repairs. We also have ASE certified mechanics. We appreciate every one of our customers. Call us today at 304-927-2250 to schedule your next appointment. We are open Monday through Friday. Slate Auto and Transmission, quality repairs by people who care.
Moving into the bottom of inning number 6 here from the Sue Moore Sports Complex. We're at the LKC Tournament Championships third place match featuring Roane County and Doddridge. The Bulldogs defeated Roane County 6-1, 2-0 in the regular season. Roane County got out to the 3-0 lead in the top of the first with the 9th home run of the season by Lacey Mitchell. Added one in the third. Doddridge got one back in the bottom of the 5th, and that's where we stand, 4-1. 2 more plate appearances coming here for Doddridge, and they are back to the top of the order. Abby Kelly coming to the plate. And again, this is a dangerous first 6 in the order. First pitch to Kelly inside. Kelly 0 for 2, a strikeout in the first, and a ground out to Nicholson in the third.
Bahama keeps adding to their total, 10-0. They've still got 1 out left in the top of the 5th. So as it stands now, St. Mary's will have to put 3 on the board in the bottom of the 5th to try to continue that championship game.
1-1 the count to Kelly. Looking on the inside, did that hit her or to hit the tip of the bat?
Yeah, she's shaking her wrist like it hit her.
Must have caught her in the wrist. And Nicholson
Now, play number 7.
will hit the first batter and expect Kelly to be running, Matt. She's got 33 stolen bases. She's lightning fast. Curran also a lefty batter, so that will block Burdette off.
Well, if you're Burdette and the ball comes in, just immediately throw it to second because you got to assume. Nope.
She will not go on the first pitch. Curran swings and misses. 0-1 the counts. Curran, 363 hitter this year, 20 RBIs. Roane County leading by 3, 4-1 here in the bottom of the 6th. Leadoff batter aboard. Curran squares the bunt, backs off. And that one misses away. 1-1 the counts.
And Kelly got about halfway to second on that one before she retreated.
Nicholson rocks and fires. Curran swings and misses, or bunts and misses, I should say. They're keeping Kelly close to the vest there at first, Matt. I mean, I guess when you think about it this way, you've got the top of the order and you're on base. You're looking for 3. Just not to take too many chances here. Curran with a 1-2 count now. Nicholson fires one in. This one over towards second. Fielded cleanly. Greathouse across to first, and they'll get Kelly to second anyway. A nice play by the second baseman, Elizabeth Greathouse.
Well, it's better to get the out and let Kelly go to second than to have her steal a base, because in that situation, then you're looking at her being at third already. So that's a good play for the Roane County defense.
Lipscomb walked, stole a base, and then was picked off trying to go to third on the same play, and then grounded out to Boatwright in the 4th. This one swung on and missed. Nicholson took a bit off, and Lipscomb out in front. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning. It's 4-1 Roane County. Hanging on right now to a 3-run advantage. Runner in scoring position at second, though. We are in the meat of the order. Fastball missing up. 1-1 the counts. Lady Raiders will have one more chance to maybe try to get some runs.
Now, once you get out of this inning, though, then Doddridge has another chance. Because they are the home team. They will get the bottom of the 7th as well.
This one tattooed into the gap in deep left center field. Going back, Greathouse almost collides with Mitchell. Ball goes to the floor. They're going to send the runner around. The throw over the head of the relay. Taken by Boatwright, not in time. And all the way around for the in the park 2-run home run is Lipscomb. Boy, Greathouse and Mitchell both heading towards that ball. I think just running so fast they couldn't hear each other. Almost collided. The ball goes to the ground. By the time Greathouse got to it, Lipscomb was rounding third.
Now Mitchell on the momentum carried her into the outfield fence. And just a little bit of a bobble when Greathouse was trying to recover that ball gave Lipscomb enough time, just barely. Boatwright nearly made a good throw, nearly in time at home. So the gap narrows 4-3 now. Roane County with the lead.
We talked about the dangerous part of the lineup. 1 through 6 can all make things happen, and that with one swing of the bat changes the complexion of this game with one out in the bottom of the 6th. Roane County leading now just by 1. Hadley Ross looks on that one outside the zone. She's 1 for 2. Has a single here in this one, popped up, foul territory. That one will go out of play.
Just a tough break. Like I said, that last play with Greathouse and Mitchell both hustling, trying to make a play, and that ricochet off of that thick padded wall kicked that ball far enough away from Greathouse.
1-1 the count to Ross. Still just one out in the inning. Off-speed pitch missing upstairs. 2-1. Olivia C. on deck. Two-one pitch misses away. 3-1. Things getting very tense here in the bottom of the 6th for Roane County, leading 4-3. They've led since the top of the first inning.
Since that last meeting with Doddridge County, Roane County's had revenge on the mind. And these have both been very, very close contests.
3-1 offering misses away, and the tying run is aboard for Doddridge here in the bottom of the 6th. And Olivia C. coming to the plate. 23 RBIs for the center fielder. She's 0 for 2 today. A pop out to third, a ground out to the pitcher. Roane County in the top of the 7th will have the bottom of the order. 8-9-1 to the plate. First pitch to C, popped up, foul territory. 0-1 the counts.
That bottom of the Roane County order has not hit the ball particularly well throughout these 2 games today. So if you're Raider faithful, you definitely want to get out of this inning and preserve that 1-run lead.
And for Doddridge, they want to get Ross to second at least. So C's got to put one in play. 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss. They're going to send the runner down. Swiping the bag is Ross. Accurate throw, but a good jump by Ross. And now the tying run in scoring position with one out in the bottom of the 6th for Doddridge. 4-3 Lady Raiders leading. 0-2 the count to C. Lady Raiders need to be stout defensively here. 0-2 pitch, popped foul. Count remains 0-2.
Really has been a beautiful day, too. Overcast, a little cool breeze in the air.
0-2 pitch. Uh-oh, that one over the head of Burdette. And that will advance Ross to third. And again, that off-speed pitch, Matt, has really not worked.
It's not been consistent enough. It's worked once or twice, but it's way more high risk than reward at this point.
That one 3 feet over the head of Burdett. 1-2 the count. The runner at third is the tying run. Check swing. 1-2 the count. A pass ball could tie it.
Well,
anything in the infield could tie it. Anything in fair territory could tie this game.
2-2 counter. Let's see if we can get out right now.
Nicholson rocks and fires. This one fouled off as C battling. Well,
is it a seesaw battle?
Good one. We talked in that second game that we broadcast how great both teams played. It was so high level. We're seeing another opportunity between these two teams, high level softball action. Both forcing the hand of the opponent. Little momentum right now on Doddridge's side. 1 out, tying run aboard third. 2-2 the count to C. The pitch, off speed, and that's going to score the tying run. Deep into center field. They're going to send the runner. Here comes the throw.
Nope.
And it is in time. And they have got her. Carly Greathouse. I gave it up way too soon. I forgot that the senior has a good arm. And not only that, it was perfect. Accurate strike right to the third base side. Burdett swipes the tag on Ross. And Roane County gets out of it with no damage in the bottom of the sixth. What a play by the Lady Raiders. We move to the seventh. Roane County leading 4-3.
Come into Stats Pharmacy, where our patients' good health is our main concern. We have a drive-through window where you can conveniently drop off and pick up your prescriptions and over-the-counter medications. Refill your prescriptions anytime online at www.statspharmacy.com or from your iPhone or Android phone using the Refill RX mobile app. No waiting in long lines. Just call ahead and your order will be waiting for you. We look forward to serving you at Stats Pharmacy, located at 100 East Main Street in Spencer. You can call us at 304-927-2980.
We have got some high-level softball action going on here in the third place game. Roane County and Doddridge now 4-3. The Bulldogs got 2 on the board on the inside the park. 2-run home run by Jocelyn Lipscomb. Had Ross on third with 1 out. You had C rip one into center field. You thought that was enough to score Ross, but Carly Greathouse throws a strike from center field right to the glove. Burdett swipes the tag on Ross, and Roane County maintains their lead into the seventh.
Yeah, that was probably the most important play of this game. You know, you didn't want this to end up in a potential extra innings ball game. So Roane County now with a chance. If they can get an insurance run or two on the board here in the top of the seventh, you certainly put yourself in a much better position from a confidence standpoint going into the bottom of the seventh.
Elizabeth Greathouse swings at the fastball over her head. That is an issue for Roane County. A couple batters here today.
Not only was that over the head, it was, I mean, literally over your head. It wasn't just eye level. She turned and tried to take a wood chop at that one.
Now this time she lays off. 1-2 the count. We've got 8, 9, and 1 coming to the plate for Roane County in the top of the seventh. They would love, and I mean absolutely love, a little bit of help here as they lead 4-3.
And we had a foul ball knocked over here into the Doug Morris field.
I'd say finders keepers. We keep that ball.
I'd say so.
Greathouse followed by Lexi Mitchell and then Ferris Smelko in the seventh. Here's the pitch. Fouled into the cage as Greathouse stays alive. Elizabeth hitting .333 on the season. Curran has been very good since the first 3 innings. 1-2 pitch, missing low, 2-2 the count. In fact, Curran has given up just 2 base hits since that third inning. Roane County did get one on her in the third, but since then, just 1 hit. 2-2 pitch, high fastball, and the Great House swings and fouls it off. Well, if you're going to swing at those with 2 strikes, you better
make contact.
Better make contact on it, as she does. 2-2 the count. Top 7, 4-3 Roane County. What a ball game again between these two programs. 2-2 pitch, high fastball, and Great House swings and misses.
At this point, I think Curran should just keep throwing eye-level fastballs because Roane County is not doing a good job of laying off of that pitch.
That is strikeout number 6 of the afternoon for the junior left-hander. That'll bring up Lexi Mitchell. She is the victim of 2 strikeouts today in the second and fourth. Swings at the first pitch, jammed a bit, fouls it into the cage. 0-1 the counts. Oh, and 1 the count. This would be a nice time for a triple.
She does have, 3 of them on the season?
4 on the season.
She had 3 down at Myrtle Beach.
1-1 as she lays off the low and away pitch.
It certainly would be a perfect time for one.
1-1. That one again jamming Mitchell. That's one thing that Curran does have, Matt. That movement in on the hands of the right-handed batters.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be over the plate, and then by the time it gets to you, it's working in. You're not getting the good meat of the bat on there. You're getting the where it starts to taper down into the handle. It's just really not a whole lot you can do with it.
1-2 the counts. The pitch, Mitchell tried to turn away from it, and it tips off the barrel of the bat, or actually not the barrel, but the handle of the bat, and that's a foul ball. That's unfortunate. 1-2 again, swing and a miss. Nope, foul ball, sorry. I didn't see that one or hear it. It just fouled right in front of the catcher. Count remains 1-2.
Good job just to stay alive. That one, low pitch. Let's see if Curran comes back with something up in the zone.
1-2, high heater, and down goes Lexi Mitchell for the 3rd time, all on high fastballs. Curran knows the lineup now. 2 up, 2 down, and we move to the top of the order in Smelko. She is 0 for 3, has hit the ball all 3 times, grounded out to the first baseman in the first, the second baseman in the third, and popped out to the third baseman in the 5th. Curran's first pitch missing high and away. Does Roane County have 2-out magic left in them in the top of the 7th? They lead 4-3.
Yeah, you'd love to have an extra run going in the bottom half of this inning.
Upstairs again, 2-0 the count. Smelko has scored 32 runs this season. If she can get on base, then you got Great House, possibly Harlan, possibly Burdette. Swing and a miss. That was ball 3. Probably should have laid off that one high and away. 2-1 the count. It's easy for me to say up here in the booth.
It was even harder for you to do when you played, right?
Well, yep, very difficult. 2-1 the count. That one drops out of the zone, and Smelko ahead in the count 3-1. 2-out magic in the first and third, almost 2-out magic in the 4th and 6th. 3-1, swing and a miss. Boy, did Smelko go at that one. Good, healthy cut. Full count now to the leadoff batter. We're in the top of the 7th with 2 outs, nobody on, and Roane County clinging to a 4-3 lead. Curran into the windup upstairs, and Smelko does not swing at the high fastball. Draws her 25th walk of the season. That is best on the team. And one more time, Roane County has 2 outs and a runner aboard. Carly Greathouse due for a hit. She's 0 for 3, but what she did in that last half inning might be enough for her. First pitch up at the eyes, 1-0 the count.
Well, if Roane County's able to maintain where they're at now and finish this ball game out, that will have been the most important because it kept this game from being tied up.
Swing and a miss on the next offering, 1-1. It may not make her the player of the game defensively, but it would absolutely be the play of the game if Roane County wins this one.
Yeah, it definitely would be.
Now here we are the champions over there. I assume Wahama has won it. Great House swings and misses again, 1-2 the counts.
Unless St. Mary's scored 11 in the bottom of the 5th. I would say that's for Wahama.
1-2 pitch upstairs. Greathouse lays off. 2-2 the counts.
Just took a little bit of a flinch at that one. Good job to hold back.
2 outs, top 7, 4-3 Roane County. Curran, the 2-2 pitch upstairs again. I'll give her credit. She's throwing it up there for the batters.
Hey, if the way Roane County's been attacking that high heat, I would keep doing it too and just see if you can get them to chase.
Greathouse with 21 walks on the season. Here comes the payoff pitch down the middle, popped up, foul territory. And we'll do it again with 2 outs and Smelko on first. Piper Harlan on deck, would love to get a chance here.
You got a full count, 2 outs, top of the 7th. Roane County with a 1-run lead, looking to add to it.
The 3-2 pitch, that one turned on and ripped into very shallow left field, but coming in to make the grab is Dolly, the senior. Roane County cannot add to the win total or the lead. They will take a 4-3 advantage into the bottom of the 7th after this. Bottom of the 7th we go. Roane County leading Doddridge 4-3. A close ball game. 6, 7, and 8 due up. Bella Holtz first in the order. Looks at a strike on the inside corner from Nicholson. Holtz 0 for 1, walked in the 2nd, struck out looking in the 4th. Roane County has a 1-run advantage. Trying to close it out here. Next pitch missing low. 1-1 the count. Going to be a tough out. Doddridge got 2 back in the bottom of the 6th to make it a 1-run ball game. Roane County got nothing in the top of the 7th. 1-1 pitch, fouled out of play. 1-2. Wahama winning the championship in shortened innings over St. Mary's. Roane County trying to finish 3rd in the conference tournament. 1-2 the count. Holtz digs in. The pitch swung on and missed, and a big strikeout for Mahaley Nicholson to start the bottom of the 7th.
Just a beautifully well-placed pitch, low and in. It started kind of in the zone and then dropped down into that low corner. Really no chance for Holtz to make contact with that one. Beautiful pitch by Nicholson.
Strikeout number 8 of the game. Abby Thomas to the plate. First pitch, just missing where?
Just a little upstairs.
1-0 the count. Thomas walked in the 2nd, was stranded, struck out swinging in the 5th. 4-3 Roane County. Doddridge took the regular season 6-1, 2-0. Roane County looking for win number 20 on the year. 1-0 pitch. Ugh.
Man.
Where was that one?
I don't know about that. That was a very nice pitch at the knees. That might have been a ball if it was Shaq out there, but
2-0 the count to Thomas. Okay, the previous one was at the knees. That was a ball. This one at the chest. That was a ball. I'm confused. 3-0 the count here in the bottom of the 7th with 1 out, nobody on. Roane County clinging to a 4-3 lead. Thomas Squares over to the left side, trying to give Nicholson a different look. Mahaley fires one over the middle for strike one. See if Nicholson can battle back here against the 7th batter in the order. On deck is Shelby Dolly. 3-1 pitch, popped up, foul territory. Full count now to Thomas. Oh, you can cut the tension with a butter knife. 3-2 the count to Thomas. Nicholson peers in. The full count pitch misses low. And that is the 4th walk of the game issued by Nicholson.
Now the plate.
Still trying to battle back here against the bottom part of this order that's not gotten a hit. The 8-9 hitters for Doddridge have not gotten a hit in this ball game against Nicholson.
A tying run, though, at the on the base paths. I would imagine that Coach Westazell will probably try to advance Thomas to second somehow. First pitch in for strike one. 0-1 pitch missing inside. 1-1. You've got Boatwright over at third playing at 3/4 depth, waiting for a possible bunt. Tying run at first here in the bottom of the 7th, 1 out. 4-3, Lady Raiders leading. Here comes the bunt attempt. That one laid down perfectly, and Boatwright was not in anymore. She backed up, Matt, and Dolly lays down the butte. And even with the arm strength of Boatwright, no chance. And Dolly just trying to advance the tying run to second now puts the potential game-winning run on the base paths, the bottom of the order who had struggled now with first and second. And we're going to get ourselves a pinch hitter coming in here, Cheyenne Sandridge, a freshman. At this point, I would absolutely try to bunt her.
Yeah, I don't see why you wouldn't.
Sandridge squares the bunt, fouls it off first base side.
Yeah, if you're Doddridge, if you can get those runners over to second and third, you know, anything into the outfield, and the speed of Kelly coming up at the top of the order could be extremely dangerous.
That's what Roane Kenny was trying to avoid, was the top of the order. You had the bottom of the order set up for you. Here comes the bunt attempt. That one laid down, and Boatwright going to wait and make sure that one trickles fouled. Smart decision by the senior. 0-2 now to Sandridge. Now, barring a double play here somehow, Roane Kenny's going to have to see the top of the order. 4-3, tying run at second, potential game-winning run here in the bottom of the 7th inning at first base with Shelby Dolly. Now, Coach Giselle going to talk it over with his batter.
So I'll say third base coach want to make sure the freshman knows the situation, because, you know, with that 2 strikes, if you attempt the bunt and it doesn't go into fair territory, then you're looking at strike 3. So let's see what the strategy here is. Do you just try to take a swing and get, you know, as minimal amount of contact as you can to try to advance these runners?
They're squaring to bunt. This one laid down in foul territory, just with the masse. That one goes foul.
The masse, that's the...
Well, they've got somebody off the bag here. What are we doing? Boy, they have got the runner off the bag, and Roane County's about to win this thing unless they called the play off after the foul tip.
That is their...
Yeah, that was the case. I was wondering if they got, for some reason, Thomas back to the bag, and then she went off the bag. She did not.
No, I think she just never made it back to the bag to start with. So that's, you know, when that bunt, strike 3, that's, you know, I guess a dead ball.
2 outs now with the tying run at second, the go-ahead victory run at first. Abby Kelly to the plate. Top of the order. Roane County couldn't avoid it. First pitch from Nicholson. Trickled foul, third baseline. 0-1. Boy, what a ball game again. We've said that before with these 2 programs.
Yeah, and the danger, like I said earlier, with Kelly up, if, you know, even a slow roller into the field with the speed, she could easily leg one out from the infield.
I'm looking at second and third on the infield. The 0-1 pitch, soft speed, swing and a miss. 0-2. Nicholson with 8 strikeouts so far here in this ball game. Thomas, the tying run at second. Winning run in Dolly at first. 2 outs and an 0-2 count to Abby Kelly. Nicholson peers in at Burdett. The windup, the 0-2 pitch, off speed, and Kelly, a great piece of hitting. Held on long enough to foul that one.
And Nicholson came with the off-speed pitch. It wasn't the extreme slow pitch that we've seen her try a couple of times here in this ball game.
0-2 the count. 2 outs, bottom 7th. Nicholson rocks, fires, swing and a miss, and Mahaley Nicholson has delivered the victory in the bottom of the 7th with her 9th strikeout of the ball game. And Roane County exacts revenge from the regular season, and your Roane County Lady Raiders have finished the conference in 3rd place. What a ball game. What a finish. Congratulations to both of these teams with a well-played consolation ball game. 4-3 your final. Break to take for our sponsors. When we return, we'll recap, give you the statistics in your Willard C. Starcher Auto Parts Players of the Game after these messages.
Our house is a very, very, very fine house.
This is Jennifer Board Nichols at Board Depew Realty. So many things have changed around us lately, and we are all concerned about what the future holds. During these uncertain times, we want you to know that one thing will not change, and that's the service and the professionalism we will offer you at Board Depew Realty. My grandmother started this company over 64 years ago, and one thing hasn't changed. If you use Board Depew Realty to buy or sell your home, you are guaranteed to receive service that is guided by principles like honesty and wisdom and a conscience. Owning a home is the American dream, and that hasn't changed. So let Board Depew Realty show you the way to that dream. Even if the times are changing, principles and service shouldn't. So let Board Depew Realty show you that some things remain the same.
It's a very, very, very fine house.
This message comes to you courtesy of Brandon Dental Associates, conveniently located on Hospital Drive in Spencer, West Virginia. I recently did some investigative shopping at 3 local stores in Spencer and found brand name toothbrushes and fluoride toothpaste for $1 each and dental floss for $1.25. That's $3.25 for products that will provide multiple uses toward daily home preventive dental care. That's just pennies a day to brush twice a day and floss once a day. Compared to the current prices of soda pop and energy drinks and coffee drinks, these items are incredibly affordable. Brushing twice a day with a fluoride toothpaste, flossing once a day, and visiting your dentist twice a year can provide a lifetime of good dental health. Phone Brandon Dental at 304-927-2775 for your family's professional dental care. That's Brandon Dental, 304-927-2775.
We welcome you back to the Sue Moore Sports Complex LKC tournament. Complete right now as Roane County wins the 3rd place contest, the consolation finals, in what is a great ball game from start to finish. It finished off very nicely just as it started, with Roane County pitcher Mahaley Nicholson striking out Abby Kelly. She struck Kelly out to begin the bottom of the 1st inning, and she strikes out Kelly with the tying run aboard second, the potential winning run at first base. Matt, this one had it all. Roane County right off the bat jumping out to the big 3-0 lead. The 9th home run of the season for senior Lacey Mitchell with 2 outs on the board. Roane County strikes first with 3. And they held that 3-0 lead until the 4th inning with 2 outs. Roane County rallied again as they plate another run on an RBI single for Alexi Burdett. Roane County had 2 more opportunities for some 2-out rally magic. They had another chance with a runner on 3rd in the 4th, couldn't get it done. And then with 2 outs, a runner on 2nd in the 6th. Could not add anything to it. Roane County gave up their first run of the game in the bottom of the 4th inning, a single by Hadley Ross, an error, and that advanced her to 2nd. She moved on to 3rd on the ground out by Olivia C., and then Ross ended up on a wild pitch heading home for the first run of the game. It was 4-1 into the bottom of the 6th inning. It started out with Kelly being hit by a pitch, and then a 4-3 ground out with a sacrifice advancing Kelly to second. Following that, Jocelyn Lipscomb stepped up, hit one perfectly placed between the center fielder and the the left fielder. It dropped in between Mitchell and Greathouse. Mitchell went crashing into the fence. The ball got away all the way towards left field. By the time Greathouse had a chance to pick it up, Lipscomb was heading home. So an inside the park 2-run home run for Lipscomb. All of a sudden it was 4-3. We moved to the 7th inning. Roane County could not get it done with the runner on first in the top of the 7th, ending up with a 4-3 lead into the bottom of the inning. It started very nicely for Roane County. Bell Holtz steps up. Mahaley Nicholson strikes out Holtz, then walks Abby Thomas, followed by a single for Shelby Dolly. You got runners at first and second, and then Curran's substitute Sanders comes in, bunts the ball foul with 2 strikes then for out number 2, and then you get Kelly up. An 0-2 pitch, and Kelly goes down swinging, and Roane County finishes it off. We'd be remiss, Matt, if we didn't mention the play of the game, number 1. That had to be in the 6th inning after 2 runs scored, a chance to tie it, the play out in center field for Carly Greathouse.
Yeah, that was as good of a play as you're going to see in that situation. Doddridge with a chance to tie that ball game up with the runner on third. Fly ball, Carly catches it. Runners tagging, you had already called it. That's going to tie the ball game. Beautiful throw and a perfect tag at home plate to save that run. That was probably easily the play of this game. Kept this one from ending up in extra innings, and or even Doddridge with a chance to potentially have taken the lead in that 6th inning. So huge play from Carly Greathouse to save that one, and then just all-around great team effort. Offense got working early. They had struggles against Curran in the previous 2 meetings, only 1 run in those 2 meetings combined, and Roane County gets 4 and a 1-run victory for 3rd place in the LKC.
4 runs on 4 hits for the Lady Raiders. A couple of errors for Doddridge did not help their cause. 4 Lady Raider runners left on base for the Bulldogs. 3 runs on 3 hits, 2 errors for Roane County as well, and 4 left on base. Again, the similarities are incredible for this game. Curran pitched very well with 8 strikeouts today. She did walk some runners or some batters in this ball game. For Mahaley Nicholson, she was great for the first 3 innings, gave up 0 runs, 0 hits, just a pair of walks in the 2nd inning, adding to the 1 walk in the 1st. That was all she gave up. Her first base hit given up was in the 4th. That ended up giving Hadley Ross the chance to score on the wild pitch. And she only gave up 2 more hits in the final 3 innings to help seal the deal for Roane County. Roane County's Mahaley Nicholson wins her 20th on the season as Roane County wins number 20. Nicholson, 7 innings of work. She faced 28 batters, struck out 9, walked 4, and gave up the 3 hits and the 3 runs. For Roane County offensively, Farrah Smelko 0 for 3 on the day with 1 walk. Carly Greathouse 0 for 4. Does not matter. She made that play defensively to help save the victory. Piper Harlan 0 for 2. She scored twice and was hit by a pitch. Lexi Burdette 2 for 3 with an RBI and a run scored. Lacey Mitchell 1 for 3 with the 3 RBI home run. Mahaley Nicholson 1 for 3 with the double. Michaela Boatwright 0 for 3. Elizabeth Greathouse 0 for 3. And Lexi Mitchell 0 for 3. Roane County wins it 4-3. One final break to take. Matt White's going to distribute our Willitsey Starcher Auto Parts player of the game when we come back from this timeout. We welcome you back to the Sue Moore Sports Complex. Little Canal Conference Championship Tournament is in the books. Wahama, the champion of the league. Runner-up will be St. Mary's. They finished second. Roane County finishing third with a very impressive 4-3 victory, hanging on to defeat Doddridge County, who defeated the Lady Raiders twice in the regular season. Roane County gets their 20th win of the season in their final regular season contests before the postseason. Time now for Matt White to distribute our Willard C. Starter Auto Parts Players of the Game.
Well, on offense, I'd say it goes without speaking. Lacey Mitchell with that 3-run home run in the first inning that really got Roane County started in this ball game. Defensively, Haley pitched great. Michaela Boatwright played great at third. But that one play alone, to me, gives it to Carly Greathouse on defense that saved this ball game in the 6th inning. Wonderful performance all around. Love the hustle, love the determination. Glad to get that win against Doddridge after the first couple of games. So congratulations, Lacey Mitchell and Carly Greathouse, our Willard C. Starcher Auto Parts Players of the Game.
High-level softball in the last 2 games between these 2 programs. Roane County hopefully taking a ton of momentum into the postseason. That will be our next sports broadcast here on WVRC. Sectional tournament action. Roane County is going to be hosting. We do not know the opponent. We know the time is 5 p.m. Tuesday evening at the Lady Raiders softball complex. Lady Raiders finished third in the LKC here today. That'll do it for us here. For our entire broadcast crew, Leah Metz, our studio technician, Katie Nutter, our camera person, Matt White, my color commentator, I'm Andrew Miller. Have a wonderful rest of the weekend.